The internet sucks. It always has and always will. And the reason for making this video is because I genuinely thought about stopping content last week. But instead, I decided to just take a break and just think about what I want to do about my content going forward. I first want to talk about why I genuinely wanted to stop doing content last week. And this reason I am about to explain is a pretty bitch ass reason. Yes, but at the same time, I am not wrong either. And it's because you can literally get cancelled for anything now. And even though I already knew this as of recently, there was a clip from popular Fortnite streamer Ninja that made me think, is becoming a popular content creator really worth it? Just for you to eventually get cancelled for stupid bitch ass reasons. And by that, I mean getting cancelled for something that is not legal or wrong or your fault in any way, shape, or form. Like, legit, I just recently learned today, Quackaday, a popular content creator, ages ago, was actually getting cancelled for speaking Spanish. Which, by the way, like, that's one of the languages he speaks in. Seriously? It's pathetic. And as days go by, people are getting cancelled in hate for no reason at all, left, right, and centre. And shit, man, that can ruin people's lives. It can fuck with people's heads mentally. Like, yes, I get it. Nowadays, you need to have thick skin and a backbone, and just don't need to be sensitive. But here's the thing with me: I am too sensitive. Literally, you can ask anyone who knows me, and they would say I'm really sensitive, and that I do not have a backbone whatsoever. Like, if I was to get cancelled for something that isn't bad or illegal, just knowing that for whatever dumb reason that I potentially hurt someone in any way, shape, or form, even if how I hurt them might be because of something stupid, like, for example, playing a game that is too violent, for example, or hell, another example, learning a completely new language, speaking in that said new language, and getting cancelled for not speaking in the language that I was naturally taught to speak in. And the thought of upsetting people or hurting people hurts me. My content has always been about trying to help and make people's days better. My whole life's purpose is to try and make people's lives better, not to hurt them in any way, shape, or form. And even if I knew I was getting cancelled for something so minuscule and stupid, just the thought of people seeing me as someone who's done something wrong potentially in the future when in reality I didn't, it can just hurt. Now, before I continue, I want to make one thing 100% clear. I am clean. I have nothing to hide. I have not done anything so bad in my life to the point where I'm going to get cancelled. Like, yeah, I have done some bad things in my life. Like, for example, I chipped my brother's tooth when I was really younger. But I haven't done anything bad or illegal to hurt anyone. Or hurt anyone in general. The reason I say this is because I don't want people thinking, well, it's kind of stupid that he's quit over some pussy ass bitch reason. Like, yeah, sure, people may say mean things about Mr. Shiny SJ here, but is he really going to let that get to him? Who knows? Or is he actually hiding something, that he has done something in his life so bad and just wants to quit content so he doesn't get cancelled in the future? No. I haven't done anything bad at all that is cancel culture worthy. I am just thinking to myself, is content really all that worth to grind and put all that hard work in and put in the 100% you're always giving your content just for people to hate on you later on and affect you mentally? Like, don't get me wrong, I always knew the internet was shit. It always has been. But over the course of time, it is just going way too bad. Like, way, way too bad. So yes, even though my reasoning may be pathetic, I am not wrong either. I'm going to play this clip from Ninja, and maybe you'll see it from my perspective or a completely different perspective on what he thinks about how content creation and cancel culture is currently. Because this clip in particular is what started this whole thought process of mine.
First sketch, next is Ninja. Dear God, bro, leave me alone.
I will say though, bro, like the internet lately though, it is I'm pretty damn confident that your boy's clean. Everyone is just, it just seems like people are just literally looking to cancel anyone and everyone at all times. And it's just, I feel like the internet, like literally, it's every day. Bro, dude, chat, it is every day. It is something new. Every day, it is something. It is someone. Someone's getting canceled or trying to for something. Social media and Twitch right now and streaming, it is so stupid. I'm so over it, bro. Someone does something suspicious, something that someone's sus, bro. A million people are posting on the internet. Everyone's giving their opinions that no one really asked for, by the way, but we're all doing it anyways, right? And W this, L that. I can't condone this. What the fuck's happening, bro? Remember when we used to just fucking play video games? Remember when like there weren't these fucking drama channels, like a million of them? By the way, like this is streaming, dude. Like this is it's taking over. It's only getting worse. Where are all the funny clips, bro? Like you know what I mean? We're all, dude. I miss the PUBG highlight days, bro, where every morning or every other week, every week there was a new PUBG highlight video, right? Of all the like, dude, just anyone and any PUBG streamer. Just crazy moments. Everyone laughing, everyone tagging each other, having good times, bro. Like Tim and I have talked about it, bro, like a lot. Like it's just it. I'm not saying I'm getting too over this shit, dude.
Now, I get it. I don't have a big following either, and I shouldn't worry at all. But just because I don't have a big following doesn't mean, like, I could get cancelled for something later on down the line for, again, something that isn't even bad illegal in any way, shape, or form. Now, don't get me wrong. As cancel culture is slowly getting worse for the worst, and by that, I mean people getting cancelled for stuff that isn't wrong or illegal in any way, shape, or form, cancel culture can help. Especially when it comes to getting rid of people that don't deserve an existence. Like this dude here, for example. And anyone who follows in his footsteps or does the exact same illegal shit that he does. Like, that shit is flat out wrong, dog. And I want you to know, I would never stoop to those types of freaks levels. I never have, and I never will. I want you all to know I'm not quitting content. If anything, I will be taking a different approach on how I do content and when I should do it. When I done content and started growing a lot from Fortnite, I streamed daily. And then when that shit hit the bed, I decided to just stream and upload whenever I want. But then I got banned for 4 months on YouTube for something that isn't even bad at all and for something I didn't even do. And granted, during those 4 months, I was making great ass progress on Twitch, but it didn't feel the same. The moment I was unbanned from YouTube, I was speedrunning my series Easter Eggs for Days, whilst doing and preparing Zombies for Charity Blood Rush on top of that. And my reason for speedrunning Easter Eggs for Days is because, one, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to do that I had missed on, that I hadn't done yet. Like custom maps, Modern Warfare Zombies, and I wanted to do realistic Easter eggs for the first time on Black Ops 4. But the most important reason, the number one reason, was because I really wanted to get to Easter Eggs for Days episode 300 by the 10th of August, which by then I would be off work for a whole week just to get all the Easter eggs done from World of Warcraft to the most recent map on Scare Ritual, House of the Damned. As of this year, I have not really had a break from both my real life job and content at home. And as much as I love my job and content, a break from time to time is needed. And the last time I had a full week break was back in February. And I am just tired. But once again, I am not feeling burnt out, just tired. I have thought about quitting content so many times. First time was when I was getting bullied for having a YouTube channel in high school and sub for subbing, which at the time got me to 300 subs, and also at that time I never even knew it was a bad thing to sub for sub. And because of all that stuff, I didn't do content for 6 months until eventually I had these chads called Lewis and Smitzer come and tell me why it's bad and why I was being picked on and why sub for subbing is bad and stuff. Then I thought about quitting for a second time because someone reported me for cheating in a game, which I didn't. It was someone else, and it got me permanently banned from streaming on YouTube because someone used the mod menu on Black Ops 2 Zombies. The third time was when my views started to dip down and I started to not like Fortnite anymore. The fourth time was when YouTube added in a new law called COPPA, which I thought would ruin my YouTube channel because I sounded like a 12-year-old doing COD videos. But then I realised I'm just dumb and didn't understand how that new law worked. The fifth time was when something really bad happened to me in October 2021. I felt like I had lost a lot of purpose in not only my content creation, but in my life too. The sixth time was when I was stalled down from what happened back in October 2021. And it all led up to 2023. And probably between the end of 22 to like February of 2023, I just did not want to do content for 3 months. The seventh time was actually last week, when I thought, is doing content really worth it? Just for people to look at you in a bad light, when in reality, they are looking at you in a bad light for something that wasn't wrong or illegal, and they just tried to ruin your hopes and dreams. But the thing is, out of all those 7 times, I have always come back better and stronger. And I realize I still have a lot of purpose to doing content and live life to the fullest. There's so much more I want to do, and I want to help people. And most importantly, I want to achieve my goal, and I'm going to keep my promise on becoming the universe's grace, where I can make people's days better, help people, and bring forward a brighter future for everyone. That is what my goal has always been from the very start, and it still is, as corny and cringy as it sounds. It's how I feel, and it's the truth. Now, going forward, there will be new changes to my content. In regards to the YouTube side of things, I think I'm done with streaming on now. I've had fun, but streaming on YouTube can screw you over. And unless you're a big content creator and partnered with YouTube, streaming isn't going to make you big on YouTube. Specifically, as YouTube mainly pushes out videos and shorts. So for YouTube, I think I'll be focused on videos. The only time I'll be streaming on YouTube is when I'll be doing the Shitescast with Rage's Aimbot every Wednesday at 3 PM Eastern and 8 PM BST. Now for streaming, it will only be on Twitch, and I will take some of my Twitch VODs and make them into shorts like I've done as recently thanks to Spider-Man, a good moderator of mine, Rage's Aimbot and Jason Hoisington's. And sometimes even take the full stream VOD and edit it into a video and upload it on YouTube. The other thing too is I have so much content ideas for YouTube coming up later in the future, somewhere between the launch of Black Ops 6 in November of this year. Another thing is I want to mention, I think Easter eggs for days is done. I've not been burnt out of Easter eggs for days. It's more in the fact that it's not really going to get me anywhere. Like, I've enjoyed it, but just speedrunning it, knowing that I've missed so many other opportunities. Like, as recently we started in SMP, a new Minecraft server with a lot of my friends. The second day of that server, I actually started streaming Easter eggs for days. 30 minutes in, I quit immediately because I'm thinking, God damn, I could do so much stuff. So I still love Easter eggs for days, but there's still so much other stuff that I want to do in my content that I just never got the chance to do because I was speedrunning Easter eggs for days. I won't be stopped doing Easter eggs. I'll still be streaming them. I just don't think I'll call it Easter eggs for days anymore. Or hell, I might. I don't know. We'll need to see. But it just won't be in a series format. Like I called it episode this and that and all sorts. And hey, again, later down the line I might come back to it. But as of right now, I think I'm going to have to let it go. My goal has never changed. I haven't changed. I will become the universe's grace, and I can bet on my life I am not going down without a fight. Even though I may have no backbone, and even though I may be sensitive, I am not giving up. I will show everyone what I am made of, and I will show everyone who I truly am. I am Clark SJ.